back live here on KM Broadcasting. I don't know why this is dropping frames. Apologize for that. I'm seeing everything fine here on my screen, but a notification keeps popping up in the corner. So sorry about that. Gonna try to fix the problem here. Blame the
the leader just disappeared.
I thought that was my connection. Michael L disappearing here, and that's gonna be a draw. Wow. That's gonna be.
Is that a magic trick? Is that what he's doing?
No, he's gonna receive foul put to unacceptable level in like 2 laps. So new leader, Trevor Asmanoff, and he's good on fuel. But he's gonna have Nick Mineo behind him on this restart as DRC coming back down to pit road. Trevor, you're gonna have a guy that's taking Michael Hill to the lead. Probably gonna lead some laps here as you're leading your first ever lap for ARC here. I think that's your first ever. So, Trevor Asmanoff, are you going green this time?
One to go. Yeah, green flag this time by.
Why are you starting on the outside?
We got a little more experience behind me here.
Yeah, Doldrin, and it's a smart decision because Burghoff's going to go right with David on the start, so. Well, it'll be interesting to see if Trevor Asmanoff can hold the lead live here on KM Broadcasting. Hope I got the broadcast better with 30 laps to go here. All of this 50 laps scheduled. So, Asmanoff, you're good on fuel. Nick Mineo's definitely good on fuel. Not sure about Boldrin down there, but it'll be interesting to see if you can get that number 20 peach Motor Oil Chevrolet in victory lane and be my pick to win this race and give me some more points against Damon, who's leading 1-0 right now. So that number 20 peak. Always happy when Asmanoff gets pit road. Hey, gets the win. So tell me, Trevor, what's the prize for this winning this 125?
Is it $50? I think it is.
Go ahead and check with Bronwell. So as we're about to restart this field here, and we got about 10 cars left in this field of 14 that started. But Trevor Asmanoff
just found out the prize. It's a secret prize.
Secret prize? Well, Trevor Asmanoff, lead us to the prize. Green flag in the air here for the ARC Truck Series. Trevor Asmanoff leading Boldrin back to the line. I'm not sure if the 12 didn't pass it. 20 right there before the line. Not going to argue it as Bronwell and Burkroff are hooking up down there. Boldrin's going to hold that lead strong on the inside. Obviously showing out to be a bad decision on Trevor Asmanoff's part. Asmanoff's going to leave him and pull to the inside there. So Asmanoff's going to pull down a line in front of Brendan and David here. So Boldrin leading his first ever ARC. Oh, Asmanoff gonna pop to the outside, trying to make his run. I don't know why you're trying to get the lead so quick. Just pop down there, ride. Oh, Burncroft's gonna pop high. Asmanoff tricks him and goes high. Brendan Burncroft's gonna get a big push from Trevor Asmanoff.
Yeah, this guy door slammed me last race.
Oh wow, we got some interesting notes going on here live on KM Broadcasting as Trevor Asmanoff pushing Brendan Burncroft to the lead.
Yeah, I think it just said Michael Hill just disconnected, so he's out of the race.
Hill has disconnected, so that's the end of his race and the end of his championship. Anyway, Trevor Asmanoff pushing on the back of the Tire Monkeys Chevy right now as they're pulling away from Boldrin and Bronwell, who are hooking up. Oh, Asmanoff getting a little squirrely down there under the number 68 as we're winding down laps here, 2 laps away from halfway as Boldrin and Bronwell starting to reel in this 20 and 68. But it'll all about be when do they need to switch. So on board with Trevor Nasmanoff right now, as he's getting a mirror full of Braunwell and Boldrin, but he's right now watching a window full of Tire Monkey. Coming down the back straightaway. Asmanoff led some laps there on the base lap, so we'll obviously get bonus points for that. Here, what are we coming? Oh, we got a car in the wall! Behind you, Boldrin in the wall, it looks like. Oh, he's going to keep it in the wall. Should be no caution. Is caution out?
No caution, no caution.
Yeah, Boldrin gets in the wall there, and that's probably going to end his race, disappointingly. But no caution should be thrown. If admin caution is thrown, that's ridiculous. Here he comes. It looks like they want to make their switch. And, oh, Bronwell got in the back right rear quarter. Oh, he kept it in the wall and saved it. Nice save, but now he's way off the pace. 172 miles per hour by himself and a good 2 seconds off the field. But now Bronwell's going to be left out to dry as, oh, Burkroff probably going to go drop back to him. Maybe he'll make the switch with Asmanoff. He will. There we go. Brendan pushing Trevor Asmanoff halfway to the finish. And our halfway leader, of course, my pick, and KM driver, Trevor Asmanoff. How's it feel to be leading?
He's good.
There you go, the Tire Monkey pushing on the back of Peak right now as Braunwell and Nick Mineo in DRC try to reel these two cats in halfway to the finish here. So we've completed 75 miles. We got 75 more to go. Shouldn't see a lot more cautions. We got a lot more experience back in this field. Not sure where Boldrin went, but we're watching this as Oh, go up there with him. Go up there with him. Oh, don't now. Burkroff and Braunwell. That was a dick move. Sorry for my language.
Don't worry about it.
Burkroff's going to pay for that one in the end. But anyway, so RUR taking their cars to the lead as Asmanoff's going to fall back to Nick Mineo on DRC right now. Oh, he's going to get on the outside of him. So, right there, I don't know. See, that's what I hate about teams. That's all ARC is a big team, and if you're not in the team, then you usually don't win because they pretty much rig you out of it. But anyway, Braunwell and Burkroff right now, it's either RUR or DRC that wins the races. I've never even seen anyone else win.
Hey, Marshall, never give up. There's always anything can happen.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm saying too much for a broadcaster anyway. RUR right now leading as Bladewit looking on after not being able to run this race, ending his points championship, as they're going to make the switch, and Menino and Asmanoff should be able to suck up to the back of him here. Nice switch there for the two out front. DRC is trying to get in the 3-car line and catch up, but it's not really prevailing right now, as the 3 and the 68 starting to run away because the Asmanoff and Menino, I don't even know what they're doing. They're playing cat and mouse or something. But looking far back on this field, we got 3-car battle in the back. Sean Bailey, William Pojanek, and Austin Harris. In the 11 of Jace, and the 12 is still running, hasn't stopped yet, so we give him never stop. Hoping for a caution as he's about to go a lap down here in probably 5 laps. Menino finally caught the back end of the 20 of Asmanoff. Shella and DRC trying to catch up to this RUR tandem, but no one really being able to as they're showing dominance here in this 125. Brendan Burkroff won this event 2 times, and he's showing why right now as it's at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock West Pacific, and 8 o'clock Central Standard. As we're coming to 21 laps to go this time by, this race is quickly winding down as we're getting a long green flag run in here. Everyone in this top group should be good on fuel. Single file line behind these front 2 trying to run them down about there's a 5-car line right there as Menino and Asmanoff lead the pack as they're going to make their switches up there. So this line going to hope to run them down here. Nice switch for the 2 again. They got the switching thing down here. 20 laps to go here live on KAM broadcasting. David Braunwell giving up the lead to his teammate Brendan Burkroff right now. Trevor Asmanoff, KAM driver, hooking up with Nick Mineo. And here they come. They're going to catch in their draft and fly up there. There you see Here comes the slingshot move through the triangle. It feels like the last lap. Moving the outside is Asmanoff. Oh, they're going to try to block your run almost. Asmanoff and Menino showing why they're going to win this race over the RUR teammate. Oh, Menino going to leave him out to dry almost. DRC in that 3-car line not doing very well against a 4-car line right now. Up front leading this race. Now Asmanoff and Menino. I think Asmanoff and Menino are just laying back because they're going to let them keep doing their switches. Eventually they're going to pull them by. So the 20 and the 88 right now working together in that 3rd and 4th position as you're watching David Bronwell and Brendan Burcroft lead this race right now, and aren't the laps winding down? How's the car feel out there, Trevor?
I'm a little tired. I've been complaining about that all week, but I gotta find a way to loosen this up just a little bit. Because going to the corners, I'm just coming up off the bottom really bad, so we'll see what we'll do here. If there's a next caution, I'll find a way to loosen it up, maybe.
Take some tire pressure out of the left front, but anyway, don't we have 19 to go?
Yeah, I'm showing here lap 32, so yeah.
Perfect, 19 to go, and RUR starting to pull away as DRC starting to hook up with Asmanoff and Menino, just like we saw like 5 laps ago. Oh, they're making their switches up front. Brendan's going to get a perfect switch, but he's going to slide up a bit. Oh, that could have been bad for RUR right there. Making their switches very pivotal. Asmanoff getting a huge run now on this front group. In the number 20, we got a... Oh, what do we got here? A 7-car battle for the lead right now. Everyone else way off of the front people. DRC, I think they're just in the weights, waiting to make their move on these RUR and 2 guys that aren't even on it.
Yeah, what I'm hearing here is that we're just going to ride it out to the last 10 laps.
10-4, well, we're only 8 laps, or 7 laps from those last 10, coming to 16 laps to go this time by, correct?
Coming to lap 34, so yes.
So 17 to go this time by.
Ooh, sounds like Michael Hell is a little mad at Burkhoff here.
Oh, Michael Held and Brendan Burcroft having an argument, it sounds like. But Bronwell and Burcroft better keep his mindset and try to help at least David win this race with 16 laps to go here. 17, right? I don't know.
I'm kind of handful here a little bit.
I got it, never mind. Oh, they're making their switch here, and we have 16 to go, so 15 to go at the line, so this race is winding down as Asmanoff and Menino has catching these leaders again. Excuse me there. Menino and Asmanoff fly to the outside as they're coming up on a lap car. Smartly pull back down as they see the lap car approaching. Boldrin's going to stay to the high side, I believe, here with 15 laps to go. They're trying to loosen Asmanoff off their draft, and Menino's not going to be able to get the back of the Asmanoff. 3-car hookup at the front of this field as DRC's now winding in on this front. Menino's going to drop back to Carroll. Asmanoff's going to stay right on the bumper of David Bronwell right now of RUR, so Blade's not there, so Trevin taking the spot right now. Blade Witt seems like as the 20 trying to reel them in here as we're coming to 14 to go and 4 to where a lot of these drivers are probably going to be setting in to go racing for quote-unquote real. 3-car breakaway, and this 3-car breakaway is really actually starting to break away here as the 4-car tandem right there of DRC and Nick Menino not going anywhere. Asmanoff gonna pop to the outside. I don't know what the hell he's doing. What are you doing?
Yeah, let's check up a little bit. They shuffled up the track.
Asmanoff gonna pop to the outside there and gonna lose the draft off this run too. Bronwell and Burcroft. So Burcroft sticking strong to his word, trying to go for 3 wins here in the Daytona 125. 13 laps to go this time by, if I'm correct. Yes, sir, 13 to go. So people are going to start having to make their moves, or there's not going to be any time left. And they're going to make their switch now. Asmanoff should be able to get a little bit of a run here with no drafting help. I mean, He's left out to dry. Asmanoff sitting back there in the third position in the middle of these two packs, but everyone's got their partners except Trevor Asmanoff. Where's Michael Kahn? Anyway, David Brunwell switching with Burcroft as they're going to start trying to keep on extending that lead and probably extend to another win for RUR and another Daytona 125 win, but we could have a caution, late race caution. Menino looks like he might start pushing on the back of Asmanoff here, hopefully. Get back up there as they're about a good, well, let's see the official. They are 1.1 seconds off of Burcroft and David and falling fast with just 12 laps to go here. Let's go back with this pack. As you see, Carroll, oh wow, really truly being left out to dry.
No, they planned this. They're going to do like a 5-car push.
Well, Asmanoff driving the bottom there now, they're going to pull back down. Oh, we got a wreck! Oh! Oh wow, who was that? Was that Burcroft? Or no, Jason, everyone. Oh, Michael Held came back on the track. So Michael Held causing a caution. What the heck?
I told you Michael Held was angry. He was mad at him.
Told them, tell, what? I'm pulling David down here if that's the case.
User was moved
Dude,
to
David.
your channel.
No, I don't.
David.
Checking up hard down the back. Yo.
Held just like ruined the whole race.
I know.
He just wrecked, like...
How's it going?
It's doing alright, but I mean, like, we were having a good race, so it was going to be the fine. The 11 start, oh, well, maybe he didn't, but I don't know why I can't, well,
I don't know exactly what happened there, but it seems like you're putting on a pretty good show for now. I hope everybody watching's having a good time. I don't think too many of the front runners were taken out in that. I don't think anywhere, actually.
yeah, none were. Oh, wait, I was just seeing what you thought. Oh, wait, 10-4.
User was moved
So,
out of your channel.
It looks like Jace hit the apron and then came up and held, but two guys ruining a good race up front as they were lapped down, so that's what you get when you put a rookie in the room. Anyway, Ben Nile was the one that requested him, so you can make all your complaints at Ben Nile. I'm just kidding, Ben, if you're listening. Anyway, we got the three of Dave Bronwell and RUR with Brendan Burcroft as DRC probably get, Asmanoff faking him. Boldrin's gonna come down pit road and he'll probably be the wave by if he didn't have pitted there. But we have now 10 laps to go, so we'll restart with about, what do we got, 8 to go when we restart here. So Trevor, what's the strategy to get back to the front now?
I was hoping to be in 5th place. Drop me back here to 6th. I don't know.
Whoa.
Let's see. We got.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah. We got about, let's say, about 8 laps to go on the green. I guess it's ball to the walls right now, dude. I'm looking to take it to the front here. Find somebody, hook up with them, and just push like no how.
10-4. Well, I mean, a great pick. Oh! And the 33 in Burcroft. Uh-oh. Oh, Burcroft's gonna run away! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a broadcasted dream, man. Burcroft versus the 33 of Michael Held. What is going on?
Held was removed. Michael Held was removed. Yeah, it's quiet down here, but... Oh, well, somebody's in the butt stop. That's the instant remove from the server.
Really?
That's what I was just saying.
That's a remove.
Oh wait, he was trying to get away from Michael, which was removed. So he's good.
No, Michael was removed a lot before that happened.
Yeah, he said he ran away though, so he's good.
No, he pulled it in there intentionally and went down.
It's whatever, dude. It's all good. Let's just have a good race here.
I don't like Brent. I'm gonna ask Michael what his problem. I'm gonna ask Michael why he did that. Where's he at? Yes, Held connected. Michael Held, I have to ask you. I love this. What happened with you and Brendan Burcroft? You can use every profanity word you want.
He's fucking garbage.
Oh, there we go. What happened out there on that racetrack here in Daytona?
After he moved me back to their room on accident, he went in there and started talking crap like nobody likes you, get out of our team speak. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even do nothing to you.
I didn't move you. I moved you back to RUR, and then I accidentally went in there, and then I put you back up to ARC.
Yeah, so after that, he started talking all this crap. So and then it started lagging for no freaking reason, and it made me leave the race. Because as soon as someone moved me, and he said, get out of our team speak, no one likes you, I said, alright, just watch what's gonna happen. And then everything just started going lagging. That's why my race went away from me.
Wow. Well, thank you for talking with us. We'll catch up with you after the race and see what Brendan thought. Where do you want me to move you?
No, keep Brendan in here. Put Brendan in this session right here.
Error.
Oh, nasty.
This sounds really good. Let's do that.
Brendan Burkhoff, Michael Held, what's going on, buddies? You're live here on KM Broadcasting. We have a feud out on the racetrack. Let's go ahead and discuss it.
Yeah, Brendan, discuss it.
Well, all I know was I moved you out because me and David and Blade were talking setup.
Do we need a Nelson PK?
That's what's about to happen if I find him in real life.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's good. I'm good with that.
Okay, Burkhoff, we're gonna let you get back to your race.
Thank you.
You're
Good
freaking
luck.
garbage, man. Go in a hole.
Was moved out of your channel.
Alright, Michael, we're gonna move you. No, I'm kidding. Alright, we're gonna put you with. Who do you want to go with?
DRC.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, we had a conflict here tonight. Brendan,
This is awesome, dude.
ARC racing to the max here live on KM Broadcasting. Do we get one to the green here? We need to get out of here before we get killed.
Yeah, 1 to the green, come to the line.
Oh, Bronwell says he'll never stop. Burkroff's got a tire monkey, so I don't know what's going to happen on this restart. Seems like Burkroff's getting a lot of conflicts. Oh, I'm going to piss off David now. Let's see what his decision... I have to ask... Who removed him? David Bronwell removed him from the server, so let's ask David his official...
User was
Hate to
moved
interrupt
to
you,
your
David,
channel.
again, but just so viewers understand, why was Michael Held removed from the server?
Because you can't be putting the leaders of the race when you're allowed down in jeopardy of causing a big event, and it would have been a disgrace for the league. And he was warned, and then he attempted it, so you will be removed if that happens.
10-4, thank you, David.
User was moved.
So
out of
I
your
always
channel.
do that when someone gets removed. We have to pull whoever removed them and ask why they were removed. That's just to clarify, but anyway, Brendan Burkroff. He's going to try to beat David Broadwell out here, his teammate, and he's got a hungry DRC, Drew Carroll in 4th position, but behind him will be Nick Menino on this restart. Trevor Asmanoff will be out there in 6th on this restart.
So I'm going to pull a Kevin Harvey.
Oh, we want to see it, Mr. Where did he come from? Exactly like we said, we'll have 8 laps to go, correct?
Yes, 8 at the line.
Alright, so when we restart here live on KM Broadcasting, we are going to have 8 laps to go. And this has been one of the best ever races I've ever done here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. We have 8 to go. Coming to the line, says balls to the wall. 8 to go. We are going to have fireworks at the end of this race, and we are going to have fights. Don't quote me on that.
And we will have them virtually. Anyway,
We are taking them to the Pocono. They will fight at the Pocono.
it looks like Bronwell's and Burkroff leaning back a little bit on the start, trying to get hooked up as soon as they go green. So you're going to be scrambling for your partner here, coming to 8 laps to go. Who will be the winner of this 125? Well, we have 8 laps to settle it. Green flag in the air for Brendan Burkroff and David Bronwell, and they will easily get hooked up on this start. Burkroff, earlier in the week, had his problems, but now it's time to go racing, boys, here live on KM Broadcasting. Michael Held now up in the booth again with us. So you see David Bronwell getting a big push from Brendan Burkroff right now. Menino is going to pull in. Drew Carroll is stuck on the outside by himself. Asmanoff shuffled back in that right now, trying to find his partner. DRC is going to get under Menino. Asmanoff will probably most likely go with Menino back there. But here comes DRC, Chris Rochella, TJ Thompson, looking for Drew Carroll and looking for the win here. Coming to 7 laps to go this time at the line. David Bronwell, your leader, Brendan Burkroff in second. Shella pops to the outside. Here comes
Definitely.
TJ Thompson and Christopher Schella, 7 laps to go. Burcroft still giving a big push to David right now as Schella with DRC trying to make that outside line work. It's RUR versus DRC. Oh, Christopher Schella! Holy crap, what a close call there for TJ Thompson. Christopher Schella almost ending both their races. Burcroft, that is, and Schella, and most likely Thompson as well. What a close call here live on KM Broadcasting. We're coming to 6 laps to go this time. And RUR is getting a big lead. Now let's go ahead and go back in this group a little bit. You see Nick Menino and Drew Carroll, but where's Asimov? By himself. And his chances slimmer than ever. As we're coming to 6 laps to go this time at the line. Burcroft get a big lead, and we got some cars way off the pace. Asimov is one of them as they're making their switch. Burcroft, Bronwell making their switch here. Tire Monkey. Oh! Bronwell almost gets in the side of Burcroft. Finally gets down. Schella and TJ Thompson gonna get a huge run here. Schella sucked up all the way to the back of him right now. They're gonna pop to the outside, coming to 5 laps to go here. Live on Marshall Bell. Alongside Trevin Aspinall, your in-race reporter.
Come on, come on.
Here comes Christopher Schella on the outside of Brendan Burcroft. TJ Thompson giving a big push to him right now, side by side of the line. Christopher Schella is going to lead this lap with 5 to go. Burcroft not getting anything done out there. TJ Thompson, big push, but they're going to have to make their switch. And the question is when, but Schella and TJ can't clear that bottom lane. Burcroft and Bronwell are going to get a run back on that. They're going to battle side by side here. And soon you're going to see Drew Carroll and Nick Menino up in there battling. Menino starting on the pole for this, but RUR prevails. With Blade Witt not even running last season's champion, we're coming to 4 laps to go at the line here for the Daytona 125. We will run this race. If a caution comes out here, most likely it will probably end the race as RUR, David Bronwell, pushing Brendan Burcroft pretty much and hard as he can. Christopher Schella, TJ Thompson sitting back there in 3rd and 4th. And here they go. Burcroft and Bronwell going to make their switch. Schella and TJ laying off. Oh, Schella. Oh, wow, that's close. Burcroft just getting down in front of Christopher Schella. Schella might not appreciate that right there. Schella and Thompson, DRC, coming to 3 laps to go when they hit the line this time. This is pretty much it. A 4-car battle for the win. The Daytona 125. Will it be TJ Thompson, Brendan Burcroft, Christopher Schella, or David Bronwell? 3 laps to go here. Schella and TJ falling back a bit as they come on a lap car. He's never done this situation. Oh, he almost gets into him. Oh, wow. Chase Shivens almost cost everyone their race right there. Burcroft and Bronwell sitting out in the lead right now. 3 laps to go. Who's going to win it? Anyone's race. We talked about this a while. DRC has fresher tires. Not that it matters much here at a restrictor blade track. Schella starting to run in on Burcroft. They're right on their bumper. They're going to make their switch. With 2 laps to go, they'll make their switch, and that'll probably be the last switch. So TJ Thompson will be the one. But here comes Drew Carroll with Nick Menino. Carroll and Menino have caught these front 4, but now David takes 2 to go with Brendan Burcroft right on his bumper. They're not letting up a bit here. They're going to make their switch this turn. This is going to allow TJ and Schella to get their run. They're going to cut off David's run. Oh, hard bump to Brendan Burcroft here. Burcroft's going to slide high. New leader, TJ Thompson. Drew Carroll's going to fall in. That's probably RUR's race. Covering the white flag, a lap and a half to go here at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm Marshall Bell, broadcasting live here on KAM ARC Truck Series. Coming to the white flag, your leader is TJ Thompson. We talked to him in the pre-race. He said he was looking at big picture. What's he looking at now? White flag, that's what he's looking at. Christopher Schella giving a big push. DRC teammates 1, 2, 3 right now. Menino and Drew Carroll looking for a win. Carroll looking for his 2nd ever Daytona 125 win. TJ Thompson looking for his 1st, as well as Christopher Schella. Here they come at turn number 2. RUR practically out of this race now. Thompson, Schella, Carroll, DRC 1, 2, 3, and they're probably going to keep it that way. No, Carroll's going to look to the outside with Nick Manio. Oh my God, who's going to win it? Side by side, 4 cars. It's anyone's race. Touch, Drew Carroll, TJ Thompson, side by side. Christopher Shella, who's it going to be? Here they come, coming to the line. TJ Thompson on the outside. Christopher Shella tries to make his lead. It's going to be Drew Carroll. Drew Carroll wins the ARC Daytona 125 as they wreck coming to the line. Drew Carroll in the number 22. We talked to him in the pre-race and he said he won the closest ever Daytona 125 here. That might have been a little bit closer, who knows. But all I know is Drew Carroll in the number 22 is
.055
is going to beat out. Drew Carroll came out of nowhere, is going to beat out TJ Thompson, Nick Manio, and Chris Rochella, but 3 good drivers. Brendan Burkhoff will take up 5th, David Bronwell 6th. Oh my God, what a race. We are going to talk to him right now. Drew Carroll.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, that is it, Drew Carroll. You know it. Drew Carroll, how are you feeling right now in that number 22 Hendrick.com Chevy Silverado?
That's 2, baby. That's 2. There we go. Yeah. That Nick, whenever Nick needs my help now, he's coming.
Oh my man. You seem fired up, man, and I actually came into this race as a spotter for you. Just out of no reason, I just picked the first driver. I guess it helped, man, but burn that thing up.
Hey, thank you, dude. That was about time. There we go.
Yeah, you beat out.
Bye.
Yeah, you second win, first of the season, obviously. You're going to win the opening event for the second time in ARC. That might have been a little bit closer than your other finish. We'll get official word on that as soon as David knows something. But, man, what are the emotions going through your mind right now?
I can't believe I just got 2 of these things, man. It's about time. Repeat of what happened last time with me and TJ. I thought he had it, but I don't know, man. I thought he had me, but we got to burn this thing down. Yeah, we won the 125 again.
Yeah, the 3 drivers in the top 4 for DRC. So that's a big day for DRC here at Daytona.
Dude, I gotta thank Nick, man. If he didn't push me there, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near that. But it's just thank God, man. Thank DRC for all they got. I made a move on them. I knew they were gonna stay low. I made a move on them. I thought they had us. I was just gonna try something, and it worked. I guess Chris Rochelle was overheating. And you know, I don't know, man. But we got 2 of these things. First one ever to do it, and my first 2, I've got back to back.
Well, man, we're going to catch up with you later after you celebrate here down in Victory Lane, but congrats.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Well, first off, let's go ahead and talk to Nick Manio.
Well,
Nick, Drew says that he's got your back. We just talked to him. You're going to end up 3rd in this race in that number 88. Started on pole. What are your emotions right now after a crazy finish?
That was the best finish you could have had there. Me and Drew just timed it perfectly. I got him out there. You know, I loved pushing him to the win, but, you know, I wish I had that move to get to the inside there.
He said he's got your back. I mean, are you going to be returning in just 7 days for Martinsville and try to go for this championship?
Yes, I will. I'm going to try and move on up here, see what I can do. 3rd in points is good for the beginning. I want to try and make it up there in 1st.
10-4, man. Is there anyone you want to thank? Anything to call out or anything?
Yeah, I would like to obviously thank my sponsors, Mountain Dew and National Guard, and I would like to thank Drew for the help. And, you know, couldn't have been a better race. I'd like to thank everybody that raced in there. It was definitely a good one.
There you go, Nick. Thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and now talk to TJ Thompson after an amazing finish. TJ Thompson, you said that you were going for the big picture here, the championship, and you end up 2nd. Anyone's game, obviously. DRC finishing 1, 2, 4. So, man, after a close finish, what are you feeling?
Yeah, as much as I wanted to win that, definitely the big picture came into mind, and then, of course, teammates came into mind, so I didn't want to do anything dumb and risk all of our races, so I just tried to keep it there and push that throttle pedal a little harder.
Yeah, obviously got a lot of cars to repair at the shop after the race, but anyway, man, in 2nd place by 0.059. Whew, what a race, man. Anyone... Man, I don't even know what to say. Anyone you want to thank here live on KM Broadcasting?
I gotta thank Alpine Stars again. They make some awesome equipment, so go buy some of their stuff. And DRC Racing, I couldn't ask for better teammates. That was a great race right there.
10-4, thank you.
User was
Wow,
moved
let's go
out
ahead
of
and
your
talk to Chris
channel.
Rochelle.
User was moved
Hey,
out of
Christopher,
your
it's Marshall
channel.
Bell and Trevin Asmoth in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, DRC finishing 1, 2, 4. You pushed TJ up there, not quite enough to get it done, but still a DRC win. How's the overall race went out there for you?
We felt like it was pretty good. We tried to be conservative most of the time, but it turned out that the way racing goes sometimes, especially at Daytona, you can't really do that. So you just gotta play it by ear and see, well, where you can fit your car into. It was a great race. Gotta thank DRC and of course Stanton Dressler, the owner, for making the team. And yeah, overall, race is pretty fun. You guys should race it if you're watching this. Don't watch, race it.
Well, man, we hope that you are returning back in Martinsville. But anyway, nice fourth place finish, and hopefully we see you again.
User was moved
So
out
talking
of
with
your
Chris
channel.
Rochelle right there, let's go ahead and take it to our fifth place finisher, Brendan Burkroff.
User was
Hey, Brendan,
moved
it's
to your
Marshall Bell and
channel.
Trevin up in the booth again. First off, congrats on the fifth place finish. You and David just didn't have enough. You led a lot of laps, though, which is a good thing. Good towards the overall big picture, and that's what you're looking for this season. You said this is your year. You definitely showed a lot of minds out tonight with the top 5 finish. How was the racing right like that right there?
I gotta say that was a heck of a lot of fun. That's the most fun I've had in ARC for a long time. I just gotta thank David for pushing me that whole race. That last time I thought we had it in the bag until I had the switch, and then we just lost it and we just dropped it and we never caught back up.
Yeah, now I'm going to go back to the incident with you and Michael. Obviously, some word spread. What is your going to a short track next week? Should have held his temper, pun, and he should have waited till a shorter track and done his deal then. Obviously, taking it out now. What was your opinion all about that?
I really thought that was just terrible. Like that's terrible that looks terrible on the broadcast for the league. And two, I just don't get it. Something that happens in TeamSpeak shouldn't carry over to the race. All I did was I moved him out because I really needed him out of there because we were talking setups and strategy.
10-4. Brendan, was there anyone you want to thank here live on KAM Broadcasting?
Again, I want to thank David, want to thank Blade, just want to thank Tire Monkey. I'm so thankful.
10-4.
User was moved out
Talking
of your
with
channel.
Brendan Burkroff right there. Let's go ahead and talk to Dave Brownwell, 6th place finisher.
User was
Well,
moved
David,
to your channel.
you're going to end up in the 6th place here, 7/10 behind the leader. Words with Brendan there. It looked like you guys were going to have it. Ended up just a little bit short. How was the overall racing out there tonight?
I think overall that was one of the best ARC races ever. You got to give a big congrats to Drew Carroll there, his second win in the Daytona 125, but he drove an amazing race. It was a great race overall. I think amazing finish the whole race through. There was only a couple of yellows. I think it was a real good race for the league, and it seemed like we had it. And then TJ and Sheldon went flying by us there, and I was like, oh, they got it, but they didn't even have it. You know, everybody just tried as hard as they could, and it just came down that Drew and Nick Menino timed it perfect to grab the win.
Absolutely, and it's going to look great in the 6th place point standings right now, going into Martinsville next week. I guess it's a little bit of the broadcasting better. That's why this race is so good, man. Anyone you want to thank live here on KAM Broadcasting?
Yeah, I really got to thank my teammate and Blade Witt as well for the awesome set. We wouldn't have been able to do as good as we did without a set. We probably would have still been there at the end, but we wouldn't have been able to stay up front as long as we did. And of course, you guys broadcasting up in the booth, I really got to send a shout out for that because you guys improved a ton over the broadcast from the shootout, and everybody else that watched it said the same. So nice job broadcasting tonight in the booth.
10-4, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll be back in Martinsville.
User was
So
moved
talking
out of
with
your
him
channel.
right there, let's move Jace down here.
User was moved
Well,
to your
Jace.
channel.
Jace Shivens, first ever ARC race. You're gonna bring it home in 12, 4 laps down. Man, how's it feel to finally be out on the track and racing with some of these guys?
That was cool, man.
Yeah, and especially probably for you watching the finish there,
User entered your channel.
even better. So, like,
You guys got me? I have a little technical difficulties there.
yeah, I got you. I'll move you back up there.
User was moved out of your channel.
So Jace ended up 12th there. Are you expecting to be back in Martinsville to run for some points here in the ARC Truck Series?
Yeah, you guys play every week?
Yeah.
Every Tuesday. Yeah, I actually joined another league that's going to be playing like the third week in May on a Tuesday. They do like 2 Tuesdays a month, I guess. But if you guys are more fun, I might just stick with here.
10-4. Want me to move back up there?
User entered
congrats
your
on your
channel.
12th place finish.
Alright, I'm back. I'm having difficulties here. Just
User was
to
moved
show
out
you
of your
guys the
channel.
link here, this is the points for the
Okay,
standings.
thank you. Yeah, I was gonna ask you for that. Alright, so officially
Alright, I'll
we
get out of
have
here
the
while you guys
points.
finish up.
Yeah, we're almost done.
User left your channel.
So, the ARC Truck Series 125. So, 6 people are going to be in the chase. Trevor, do you have a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, man, you're sitting in 8th place in the standings. 10 points back from the leader. Obviously, points very close right now. But Drew Carroll, 1 start, 1 win. TJ Thompson will be in 2nd. Nick Manio. These top 6 will most likely be there the entire season. William will be there. You might be there broadcasting and racing as well. I like this in-race reporter thing. Sean Bailey, 9th. 10th, Austin Hervez. We had 20 people register for tonight. Only 14 would take the green flag. Egan would end the race early, 4 laps down for Jace. Michael Held would be kicked from the Surger. Dujan would finish 11th. So this is your standings. Let's go ahead and show you our schedule. Just so you know. Next week, we are at Martinsville for the Martinsville 120. ARC Hall of Fame 90 on May 14th. That's right. So those are your upcoming dates. Remember, this race was brought to you by Motorsports Nation for the ticker and Kick-Ass Broadcasting, obviously. And also gotta always thank Dalton England Designs. So thank you, Dalton, for sponsoring us for this season. We're gonna get out of everyone's hair. Hope you liked the broadcast tonight. I worked my butt off. Trevor also been on the air for 2.5 hours here tonight. We'll see you all back in Martinsville for the ARC Truck Series, but we can't leave you without the and now we're going to be showing you our 2013 and 2014 entry.
Who are you? I'm Kick-Ass.
Oh yeah, we'll get you in 1 second. Alright, before we leave you tonight, before heading out to short track of Virginia, we're going to leave this up here right now as we talk to your race winner, Drew Carroll. Well, man, close finish, obviously. We let you gather up your emotions. In that Chevy tonight, you had 4 incidents, which was pretty decent. You started in the 3rd position. Tell me the overall racing out there tonight for you and the DRC team. Oh, we left him. Okay.
User was moved
Alright,
to
Drew.
your channel.
We're ready to talk to you here. After gathering all your emotions, you started in the 3rd position. Only had 4 incidents, man. Tell me how you're feeling at this moment.
I'm feeling pretty damn good. It's the second time I've gotten to win this thing. Only 2 people have ever done that, Brandon Burcroft and now me. Feels great to be a part of that really elite group. Also, we just figured out that the total amount of laps I've led at Daytona in the ARC Truck Series is 2. Both
And those
coming as me
yeah.
winning.
That's a pretty amazing stat right there. Well, man, I gotta ask you, what do you got in store for us in Virginia?
That's my best track on the circuit, so hopefully we get 2 in a row. If we get 2 in a row, I'll be pretty damn happy as well. Well, I mean, this ARC 125, man, he puts it on every year. We did have a good turnout, a lot of green flag racing today, and that comes to the end. I was just thinking, you know, me and TJ and Chris were in a server, in a room, and I was thinking to myself, all right, I'm committed to Nick. Nick's committed to me. We gotta go. And I'm coming off of 2 the last lap. I was like, all right, I'm gonna back off, get a little bit of a run, and I got the run down the back stretch, and I got to about TJ's, I think, quarter panel, front quarter panel. I don't know where I got to. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just focusing on the track. And I got to him, and all of a sudden I see him push up a little bit off turn 3, and I'm thinking to myself, it's my chance right now. I gotta go. So I'm full throttle at this point, going even more than full throttle, and my foot was to the floor, probably under the floor, and I just kept going. And I'm thinking, as soon as I cleared him, and Nick was right on him, I was like, I gotta cut down and just block Nick because I know he'll try it. And I was able to get Nick there, and I was able to get the win. And TJ and Shaw came over to me after. They were like, we would have done the same exact thing. You did nothing wrong there, just being a race car driver, doing what you had to do to win.
Yeah, obviously. And, man, we're about to end up here on KM Broadcasting, but I'm going to send down to Trevor. He hasn't got to ask any questions here tonight. What questions you got for Drew?
Dude, how's it feel? 2 in a row. Was it 2 in a row, or is it just 2?
Well, not 2 in a row. 2 in a row for me. I've only raced at 125 twice, and I've won both times.
I bet they're the 2 closest finishes.
Yes, sir. Again, the same person.
So how's it feel if you win 3?
I'd be pretty damn. Again, it should be pretty freaking good. I can tell you that. I'm feeling pretty pumped right now. I've been pumped for this race all day, waiting for it. It just feels great to end it like this. Top of the charts for the season right now, and hopefully we'll stay there till when we get to Homestead at the end of the season and win the championship.
Alright, Drew on the move, 22, number 2. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Well, Drew, just before we end up here, I gotta ask you. Keep that pumped up for Martinsville, and I guarantee we'll be calling your name at the end again.
10-4, man. I plan on getting another one there, too. Best track. Hopefully we can do something there, make some noise, and knock on the door of 2 in a row.
10-4. Well, congrats on the win tonight. See you in Martinsville.
Thank you, man.
Well, that's how we're going to end the night, with Drew on the move, 2 in a row. Or not 2 in a row, but 2 closest. Carol.
Drew on the move, 22, number 2.
There we go. Maybe make it 2 in a row at Martinsville, but you'll have to see. You will never know if you're not going to tune in. 1 week away, Martinsville,